If you're feeling good, give me your best Bigfoot call in the comments. I hope you're having a great night. Sock Squatch, thanks for believing in me. I believe in you. I'm to Columbus, Ohio, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Indianapolis, Livingston, Kentucky, Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Des Moines, Peoria, Kansas City, Chattanooga, Greenville, South Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Charleston, Charlotte, and Carrboro, North Carolina. Tickets are on sale now. Get them before they sell out. We just sold out 27 shows. Get them now and then come back. We've got a beautiful community of people. We've got a Discord. Go join the Discord. And there's VIP options at the show, so you can get a photo with me. There's lasers at the show. You're encouraged to dress up as something you believe in at the show. The front row is going to go super hard. I usually give a geode rock to someone in the front row at the show that has the best vibes. I can't wait to see you. I am thrilled. I'm going on tour, baby. Get tickets now, they're on sale. Check out my link. Check out my link on my profile and come back.
Hello, 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 everybody. Just gonna blast through some of these. I got a box to hit. Figured I'd just stream a little bit, let y'all see if I find anything cool. Here we go. Me too. I actually need that for one of my books. Last night I was filling some of these up. This is set one. 3861. Getting pretty full. Did find found a 39S the other night hunting. Page is all done. I haven't really started picking out any of these newer ones yet, the 80s and 90s. As you can see, they're all still pretty empty. I was targeting the older ones, nicer older ones. So I got set one going, set two going. Set two's getting there. Let's see. Quarter box last night. Found these in it. This is one Frank. Found that in a box. Found one with that dude on it. Don't know what that is. Then just found a washer with a square hole pen in it. 2019 S. No return. 2020 S. Salt River. On that one. That's Proof. 2020. Found that one. Wait, here's another Proof. Minnesota 2005 Proofy. Found that in the box. What did I find? Several decent looking state coins. Check some albums, see if I got any. I've been finding a lot of really nicer, not really super nice, but nicer bicentennials. I'm pulling those off. And I found a couple of there's a nice 94 found. Nice 94. There's a nice 89 found. A couple of nice ones will probably go in some. There's a nice 72. Crazy you can still find these old ones like that. Somebody's or something. Finding those. The last couple of nickel boxes have been pretty decent. So I've just been hitting these really quick. There's a 1957D we just found. There. Yeah, the boxes have been producing some older coins lately. There's another 57D. When I speed search them, I'm not really going through. And there's a nice 64. I'm not looking for air. Not doing the air hunts. And then see over here. Been on a streak of finding a lot of so when I go through them, ones I keep, I just pull out and I date them. Look at all those 1939s I've been finding. That's more than a whole roll of them. Found a couple of 1950s, no D. About 6 or 7 war. A lot of foreign coins. So I make up these little boxes out of extra cardboard so I can stack them up and keep everything kind of organized while I'm hunting them. Yeah, it's the only way to keep them organized. So when I'm doing a hunt, I'd say that this would be the last couple of boxes of quarters I went through. You know, these are all airs, airs. These are nice ones, air. And then I pull out 2009, 10, 11, 12s, 13s, and 14s and go back and check all those for airs because they pull a premium because these are lower mintage coins. So that's what I'll do there. Those. Sometimes I just get sick of looking at a whole bunch of them. But switch it up. Nickels, quarters. I don't do dimes, as you know. 64. So this is my work talking. Here's a nice, it's a decent 71. So when I pull out all these at first, go back and recheck them. It's not like I'm going to be keeping all of them. Or when you're going through them real fast, you can almost spot the ones you want to keep just by the reverse. You know, just the way I've got the light shining on them. You can tell the older coins. Searched a lot of them. You can almost tell just by looking at the reverse of the coin if it's going to be a keeper or not. 61. See, and I won't keep them. Oops. Like if I can't see. I'm not at my usual setup, so the lighting's going to suck and everything. But if I can't see the doorway and the columns here in the front, I won't keep the coin. Unless it's a really, really old date or something. It's gotta have some detail. Otherwise, you'll just end up with stacks and stacks of coins that you'll never really do anything with. I don't know many people that like buying coins that don't have the detail they're looking for. There's a 71. I haven't found any rolls of 2025 anythings, but I did find a 2025 S quarter the other night. So that's the only one of those quarters I found. That it was an S. Only one I found. I don't have my thing set up, but on a 1960, it's got extreme machine doubling on both sides. It's almost like machine doubling. Be able to see the lamination error on that one. Probably not because the lights suck. Like going down through the dome. Lamination error on that one. Finding 59 with full steps on it. So you're not going to be able to tell on the flip. Restrike, very large die chip. Those. So I hope everybody's doing well. Just popping on for a sec once I get through this little batch here. Watch some Copper Owl later. Here's a nice. See, it's a nice one, but it's got a big old scratch in the back. Yeah. I did a search for 40 minutes last night. Not that I was trying to set a world speed record, but trying to get it done. There's a nice 99. We'll check that later. There's Broad Strike 87. Strike 87. If we happen to hit 50 likes, someone just look up periodically and someone notify me, and we'll give away something here that I found. You find nice 82s and 83s, people, because they didn't have. There's a dang, that's a nice one there. Nice 88p. That's a nice luster to it still. Put that to the side. Hey, here's another nice one. Hey, this one might have a bunch of 80s I need. Another nice 80s coin. There's another 87. Yes, believe it or not, I'm looking at every single date when I'm going this fast. Got my little magnifier on my head. The only way you get through them, go fast. Don't go so fast that you miss the good ones. Alright, I need some 40s and 50s. What's going on here? There's a Canadian, 1985. When I opened the rolls, I found a 2006, it looks like. Dang, here's a nice one. Nice 2005. There's a 1954. It was coming. 82. 5. '76, so that's still got some detail in the columns. I'll set that to the side for a second. 80. A lot of 64s in this box. 83 with some grease strike on it. Number 64. Yes. We'll need a couple of different war nickels to complete these books. I'm determined to find them, as there's a 1940 Philly. Determined to find them in circulation. I don't want to buy them. There's another Canadian, 1985. Parker 22 Philly. Three. $48. Yeah, I saw that one just from the backside. There's a toned up 2005. $86 we'll take another look at. Another toner 2005. 63. Nice 78. Yeah, the pile continues off screen. There's another whole big part of it right here. I have another bowl behind me. See if we can get through them. Another one. Another 85. 385s. 1, 2. Yep, 385s and a 2006. A lot of Canadian coinage. There's a nice 2008. Dang, owner. It's pretty nice there. 2008. We'll check that again. 85. Found a lot of broad strike 84s in the last box too. Kind of weird when you get those. A 64. Nope. Oh. That one's got some weird marks on it. Check that out later. Don't know exactly what that is. Post-mint damage, maybe. Some of these 64s are looking like the older coins. Two we'll look at. Sounds weird. in that pile. I'm gonna find it later. So something's making a different sound. Three. Another nice 2005. Three. We'll look at again. I give everything 63 and earlier another look. I don't want to stop right now and look at every single coin. I'll go back and look at them once I've sorted them. That's 77. Decent 85 we'll look at again. There's a 60. One. Haven't found any buffaloes or V nickels lately. There's a nice 67. There's 22p. They've got to have, the newer ones got to have completely clean fields for me to even give it a second look. Getting smaller. Crusty 64. Completely damaged. I kind of just give them a quick look on the top. You can sometimes just pick out the old ones right off the top. Sometimes. Nice 23p we'll look at. Seven, don't need it. 75, we'll take a look. Damage 75 had a nice outburst, but Ring of Death on the back. Yeah, that's a nice 23D. That one too. Oh, I did find my first 2025 nickel. I found one 2025D in box before last. Only one I found. So at least I'm seeing them. Still haven't found any other than that. It's the only single coin I found. Fine. I don't even have Nightbot, nothing going. Like I said, I'm on my streaming from the laptop, so I'm impressed it's actually still working and streaming. And it didn't feel like going downstairs and setting everything up. 2, 1. Alright, just down to a little bit right here now. That's how fast you can go through them. Got your eyes trained and you know what you're looking for on them. Another night beauty, 23D. This one. Baker 71. Kind of had the color of an old 40s. 7, nope. You know. So 2. 9. Alright, so that's pretty much half the box gone. That was pretty fast. Pretty quick. And then there's the other bowl right there. I'll just pour this out in stages. Fast way to search them. 9, not very good shape. So I'm kind of pushing them with the right. Ooh, there's a gold. What we got here? Check that out later. There's a purple looking one. 68. So I'm kind of feeding with my right hand, flipping with both hands. Just, as you see, just kind of whittling them down. That one looks older. That one completely fooled me. That looked like a 40s from the back. It's a 90. A lot of 64s in here. The 19 had a gash in the back. There's a nice 87. Dirty 85. Those 23Ds, you want to look for the planchets that got a little extra cooked. They're darker. Oh, there's a nice 75D. And on the 75Ds, you want to look for a mint mark that's up higher towards the ponytail, kind of smashed between the date. Those are worth a good amount of money. Found the right one. I have not found one yet. I'm getting stunk. There's a nice 01, another toned up 2005. Not seeing 40s and 50s like we were. 5. Nice 23D. don't know, I call these rounded edge nickels. They kind of got a chamfered edge on them instead of having to set those to the side as well. Those really nice 2020s, I'll flip them over and see if there's an error on them. Another toned up 2005. Somebody must have dumped a roll of those. Or fours. Eights. Nice 64. Nice ones. Nice 79. Right. Might be a pretty quick box. Another Canadian 2000. 5 for the box so far. Don't usually find that many. You may find one, if any. Nice 81. Old Tone 2018. And there's a nice 62. So the first pull coins, I may end up with like 2 or 3 rolls to go back and look at. There's a 53. Finally getting back to the 50s. 78. Another 78. Seven. Haven't found any 09s lately either. That's 69. Another 53. That was an 8. Thought it was a 9. It's 2000. A big gash on steps. Toss that back. One. Eight. 82. Yeah, unless an error is like super obvious, there's a nice 79. You're not going to find them going this fast. 88. Another nice 64. 65. Like to have a nice stellar 38. I haven't found 38s in a while either in a box. The 2020. One more scoop in the bowl after this, and we'll be done. I'll kind of kick all the. Those are all tails, and then you can just flip them all at once. That's what I'm kind of doing with my right hand as I'm moving. 2, 4. Wow, there's a nice 76. Check that out. Nice one. See all the columns, the door, and everything. That's a nice coin. Nice 76. That's why I search the nickels. It seems like there's always more potential to find a good coin. Oh, there's a nice 88 too, or 98. Sorry. Full steps on that one. Marks on those steps. 70. Now and then I'll have to stop and look at one. 3. Another toner, 2005. Another toner, 2005. 1. 1959D. 3. 64, tons of them. Nice 79. Totally can see the details on that one. Still see the columns and the doorway. Nice 79. That another toner, 2005. Yeah, I'd say somebody dumped a roll. Wow, look at that one. 89. Good looking coin there, 89. Check it again. That's 95. It's 2003. $75. I say nice. That's just the initial assessment. When I go back and look at them. 90% of them get tossed back in the box. Then get pretty picky. 22. Come on, where's the stellar find at? Roof or something. It's 2019. Clean field, full steps. And lately at the auctions, a lot of these more modern coins have been selling for a lot. With the full step details, the 80s and 90s. All right. That'll be a box. Done. Then I gotta go back and roll them. Two. $19.40. Billy. It's 2011. There's 23P. 62. $19.46D. 5. Another toner, 2005 beauty. 53 Denver. Nice. 68D. 77. Sort of post-mint damage on that one. We'll check that one out later. Never know. Or 66. Oops, hit my camera. 66. 82. 63. That's a nice one. See a lot of column details still on that one. Decent enough to set it aside. Second look. Almost done. There's 21P. That's a lot different search than if we're searching them for mini battles. Takes a lot more time for those. 3. one. All right, box done. And so the way I go back and roll these things, I made this out of wood. This is a quick way for those that want to know how to roll coins quick. So I made this out of wood, 3/4 inch wood, and just glued them up on the sides to create the V marks in there. And then I got it marked all the way across for a roll of nickels. Put the stack in there, there's your roll. So when I'm rolling them up, the V trough is large enough that here. So the trick is use a bowl, a little 50-cent Walmart bowl. Take the bowl, flip it around, move it up. You can see the coins start actually moving in piles and rolling themselves. So I'll have the bowl sitting here, and you can just grab stacks at a time, coins without having to make the stacks. Just put them right in the trough. That and just stack them in. So when you drop them, the trough is pretty much catching the coins for you. And I get them up to the line, you know, right there's your roll, done. Go all the way across, boom, 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 and I got it marked here, got it marked here, got it marked there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do 24 rolls right there, just stacking all the coins in the trough. That's how I roll them up fast. Secret tip for y'all. And that's a quick way to do it. As I also, if you've got a real soft pad, the quarters are easier to do this with. So I'll take a bathroom towel or something, and then put like a smooth fabric over it. And you pour all the quarters in, and they kind of sink a little bit. You can just take your hands on the pile and just kind of shift it a little bit, and the quarters will do the same thing. They'll just kind of start forming in stacks for you. You just grab the stacks. So I don't know how many people we got in chat here. Go back and talk. I don't want to stress the laptop up too much, it'll die on me. So we got Elizabeth Flood, DGS, Brown Sugar. Who else is in chat? Let's see. We probably only got 2 or 3 people watching. So let's see here. John Chum, Ron Pierce, Brown Sugar. So let me if it's gonna work. Here. Alright, so let me see here. Rebecca. Here's Brown Sugar, are you still here? Kind of type here in chat. I think there's like a 10-second lag between me and what's going on, because I'm doing everything wireless. So type here in chat so I can put you on this wheel. So Just type in here in the chat. So brown sugar's here. Okay, I got you on the wheel. Elizabeth Flood, let me put you in there. Pierce is here. I got you on there. Scrap metal is here. All right. And Marsh is here. Got you on the wheel. And I will be giving away that. These are direct out of rolls that I just got. That'll be mailed to you 3 brand new 25 cents. Whoever is here will get their name put on the wheel. Alright, so I've got Rebecca, Ron Pierce, N. Marsh said here. Scrap metal is here. Brown sugar is here. John Chum is here. Elizabeth Flood is here. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Rebecca, Ron Pierce, John Chum, Brown sugar, Elizabeth Flood, scrap. All right. That's good. Now let's see if I can do this without crashing the computer. Dum dum. We'll see. Okay. Now, this is going to be the tricky part. Get it pulled up. All right. Can we see it? See the wheel, see the wheel. There we go. Alright, and Marsh, give me how many spins on the wheel? Or shuffles, I mean. Two shuffles already. Here we go. 1, 2. Last one on it gets the prize. Good luck. Oh, so sorry, Elizabeth Flood. Next up. Ah, Ron Pierce. So sorry. Ooh. Did you get all the envelopes, Elizabeth? Every time I checked for your live stream, it was like a 38-second stream or something, and it was never the whole one. I didn't know. I didn't actually get a whole video or anything of it. Hopefully you got all those envelopes I sent. You were the test subject. Down to 3, down to 3. 4 of them. Okay, I think I sent 4. Cool. Oh, it's down to scrap metal and brown sugar. Brown sugar's got a big envelope coming, so I'll just throw this in it. Here you go. Oh my goodness! Wow, that was close. There's our winner chicken dinner, brown sugar. Wow, that was close. Crazy. Good luck, or congrats, brown sugar. That's yours. Throw that in your envelope. Brown sugar, do you can't remember. Was it you're the one that collects with your, was it a granddaughter or was that Lisa D? Because if you got 2 grandkids or something, I'll send you 2 of these. If Can't remember if it was you or Lisa D that had. How many of these you want, Brown Sugar? I owe you anyway. How many of these do you need? Make the kids happy. Two, you got it. Right. Let's see here. Maybe I can do a. You got a. You're quite welcome. Thank you for your patience and your support. Let me see here if I can. You got a trivia question right off the top of your head, Ron? You want to ask? We'll do another one for the prize. I hope it records the whole thing too. I got a trivia question. All right. First one in chat that can tell me what's the only year the Philly mint mark was on the Lincoln cent. Win this. Rebecca King gets it. Nice. Go. Congrats. There you go. Alright, well that's it for me and my stream. I just wanted to stream a search real quick, and if I find anything interesting when I go back through these with a finer magnification, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 5 pins. A whole bunch of these 2005 toners here. I can pick those out just sitting there looking at them. I think somebody dumped a roll or something in these. Those gold toners. See if any of these actually can go in an album. There's another one there. So I will see everybody on Copper Owl in 45 minutes.